You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clock in. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, what's up? Hey, what's up? What's you up to, Miss Naturally Norlands? How you been doing? It was so good to see you back live again on your channel. I hope all is well with everyone, and I hope everyone actually got a chance to view P Valley. If you haven't, it's about to be a bunch of spoilers. Spoiler alert. Hey, Edward McAfee. Hey, how you doing? And everybody, make sure you know what to do when you come into the room. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very, very much. And also, for those of you who don't know, you can now become a member of the Hood Table Squad, part of the Hood Table Nation, by clicking the join button right next to the subscribe button. Thank you very much. And don't forget to follow us on IG, Twitter, and Facebook. And remember, we do also have a website, thehoodtable.com, where you can sign up to receive our monthly newsletters. And also you can see my written blogs, my written reviews on news, media, entertainment, TV shows, things like that. So you said you're doing okay. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. And thanks again for everybody tuning in. Man, what did y'all think about the last episode of P Valley? Man, I wanted to watch it last night when it first came on at midnight, but I was watching Power, because Power Book 2 premiered at midnight last night. So I was up watching Power last night, and then after I watched it, I took my notes, wrote my blog on my thoughts of the show, and then I recorded a live review of the show. Well, it wasn't live. I just uploaded it after I recorded it. So if you want to check out my Power review for the season premiere of Power Book 2, that video I did this morning, and the written review, of course, is on my thehoodtable.com. But let's get right into it. Where do I want to start off? Oh boy. Okay. Autumn and Montavious. Autumn and Montavious. Now, Montavious, okay. For the last few episodes, some people were calling Montavious Autumn's husband. But if y'all can recall, in like every video, I was saying the man who claims that he's her husband, because I had doubts all along that that was her husband. He told the police, the sheriff, that he was her husband and that he was looking for his wife who was lost or, you know, in danger. He didn't know where she was. But anyway, I had a feeling that wasn't his wife, but it was her man. Nevertheless, he was her man. And he's also was a lieutenant of a gang. I think it was called the DD gang, which partially explains why she was so scared to run into him. We also found out that Autumn used to be a corporate accountant, and which Montavious called, said she had a head for business and a body for sin. But yeah, so the episode started off with them still being in the Paradise Room. He still want his money, his $250K, and he wanted it now, or either he was probably gonna kill her up in that Paradise Room. But, you know, to stall him, she told him that the money was in the bank. He didn't believe her though. He didn't believe her one bit. Um, Back on the main floor, it was Little Murda and Mississippi. They had took to the stage. Little Murda. Now remember, he had stage fright. And even on this episode, you could tell he had a little like he was kind of like speechless. He came on, he was rapping, throwing them bars, and then he just stood there staring. Like he was speechless, but it was more not of stage fright this time, but more of he was just surprised at how many people in the audience knew his lyrics by heart. So that really shocked him. But thanks to Keyshawn's, remember when she had him training and she had him in draws and socks with holes in them on the stage, trying to, prepare him for their big, debut performance or whatnot. But anyway, he did pretty good. The songs, I mean, I don't know who wrote the bars, who wrote the songs. I'm gonna have to look that up. But I really loved the rap song that he was doing and they was performing and all the girls was dropping it like it's hot, twerking and working all over the pole. I mean, everybody in there, including, of course, Keyshawn, aka Mississippi, they was really putting on a show because that, of course, was supposed to be the last night of the Pink, the last performance, the last dance of the Pink. You said they throwing down, man. What's up, Miss Hogg, who is also one of our members of the Hood Nation? They was throwing down, man. I was like, I probably would have been up there throwing some money. Make it rain, like shoot, give me a lap dance. But anyway, they was really working it. They was doing their thing, for the last of what was supposed to be the last night of their performance, or the last night of the doors was gonna be open for P Valley for Pink. But anyway, Club Pink. As far as Mercedes' friend though, I can't recall his name at the top of my head. I'm gonna have to look it up. But when she was in the private room with her friend, aka loyal customer, the one who drove down from Memphis to see her, she had requested $10,000 from him because of the fact that he's always been generous, extra giving, and has been investing in her career, her whole career. And she figured, asking him for $10,000 was no thing. No thing. He said that if he gave her $10,000, not only does he want to be like co-partners, part owner of the gym, but he also wants to put her up in a condo and keep her as his mistress. This fool has a whole married woman at home, but most guys who go to the strip clubs do have women at home, so that's not nothing new. But anyway, he's married and claims that he knew that his wife knows about Mercedes. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But anyway, he wants to take her from the pole to the palace. I guess kind of be like her sugar daddy or something like that, and part owner of the gym. But will it be worth it for her though? Is what she was trying to decide. And she never really had a chance to decide either because so much stuff started happening after the end. When Little Murda, y'all tell me what y'all think about this. When Little Murda and Keyshawn had exited the stage, Derek, he was getting a little jealous. He was really upset. He heard people calling Little Murda and Keyshawn the fiance of the week. When Little Murda was being introduced by his manager to Rome Caffey, who is the head executive of Blue Gap, or Blue Guap Empire, Derek was screaming for Keyshawn from across the floor, but she was being pulled away, her along with Little Murda, by Rome, and trying to discuss some business plans. She ignored him. He got pissed off. But when they were sitting there talking, talking business and everything, Uncle Clifford walks up to offer them some drinks. Whew, that scene right there, man, when Little Murda snapped at him and told him, we about that business right now. I love how the people in the culture say now. He was like, we about that business right now. Man, did y'all see Clifford up there? He was fuming. He was angry. He was furious, but he held it all in. He held it all in. He was up there tapping his nails, sitting on the side of the couch, like, okay, I got you, little nigga. I got you. I'm sure that's what he was thinking in his head. Like, I got you. I was like, poor Cliff. I felt like really, really bad for him at that moment. And then Lil Murda, he didn't have no problems. He didn't have no problems defending his little DJ. Little DJ, never scared. What had happened was the guy Rome, he had told Lil Murda that he can get him, you know, take him up to another level. He can get him the whole, studio. He can get him a whole production team, real DJ. And Lil Murda was like, I got my own DJ. He must have said, what you mean? I was cracking up. What did he call him? That little fetus? He said, what you talking about? That little fetus over there dancing behind the DJ booth? I was cracking up. I was like, no, he didn't call him a little fetus. But and then they put the camera on him. Y'all, he was up there. I don't know what he had on, if it was diamonds or fake jewels, or he had all this bling on, and he was really up there dancing. I was cracking up. That was too funny. But then, he jumped on him like, nah, that's my DJ. That's my DJ. That's my DJ. Man, but when Clifford walked away and Rome was like, God damn, folks around this motherfucker don't know if they want to be a nigger or a bitch. He didn't say nothing. He just sat there looking all crazy. But his manager, Wody, did y'all see Wody get him the side eye? Wody was looking at him like, because for one, Uncle Clifford, just in case y'all missed it, he offered them some drinks, and at the end he said, boo. It was only one person he was calling boo, and Wody knew who he was talking to. So Wody sitting there like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Especially after Rome said he needs some clarity. He needs to know exactly who he's dealing with. So you could tell that he feels some type of way about people who are gay, and probably feels even worse about people who might be down low, like Lil Murda is. But what I don't understand is why Lil Murda up there trying to take Clifford, or offered to take him all around the town. He wants to go on dates. He wants to take a stroll through the park. He wants to, go to the amusement parks, or, to the movies, out to dinner, wine and dine, all this kind of stuff. And Clifford told him from the jump, that ain't the business. We can't be seen down here like that. And then he snaps on him and tells him, we about that business right now. Man, little man, Murda. I know Clifford wanted to choke Lil Murda right there. You said what had happened was, yeah, that's right, Miss Naturally known as what had happened was. But yeah, so Clifford, he walked off, went into his office. You could tell he was visibly shaking, though. He was really upset. His hands were shaking when he was trying to make his drink. It kind of looked like he just wanted to break down and cry, because he really truly has feelings for, Lil Murda. But what I think is more upsetting to him is that he actually fell for Lil Murda. Like, he know Lil Murda ain't really about that life. He about that life, but he ain't really about that life. He wants to be with Cliff, and he wants him to know that he wants to be with him, and that he really wants him, which is probably why I think he said, let's go out on town, things like that. But he don't want Clifford to come in between business. He about that business right now. He don't want him to be involved in his business, breaking up what he could have going on with his manager Wody or Rome or whoever else. But anywho, when Lil Murda came up into his office, tried to, I don't know, apologize, explain why he looked so heartbroken. He looked so heartbroken, like he really he knew Cliff was hurt, but he was hurt too because he hurt Cliff. I don't know. It was like he just looked like he wanted to break down too, and I'm like, is these men about to both start crying up in there? But Cliff, he told him what he had to say, and basically was like, "Yeah, okay, I got you. It's gonna be or it's not gonna be. That's basically what it's gonna be. It's gonna be or not gonna be." So, I don't know. I don't know what y'all think gonna happen now after this. After basically he showed Clifford what time it was, and the time right now ain't for him to be called boo out in public, especially around his boys or business partners. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all let me know what y'all think is gonna happen. But anyway, anywho, Keyshawn, she was being hemmed up by her man, her baby daddy, Derek. I think Derek done lost his mind. He had her hemmed up, screaming and yelling at her, telling her she better get outside. She better take her butt outside. She better be by the car when he comes from the bathroom. Get your butt outside expeditiously. While she was being hemmed up, Mercedes was trying to protect Autumn from Montavious. She done broke a bottle over his head and went for his neck. Now, the bottle was a smart move because they didn't have no weapons up in there. But why she just didn't bust him upside the head? Like, ain't she heard that song? Bust that bitch with a bottle. I mean, she took the time to break the bottle on a table and then took the time to turn around and try to stab him. That man, suit and all, jumped up. He was too quick for her. He saw it coming. He had time to even run out the door if he wanted to while she was breaking the bottle. I'm like, why you just didn't hit him upside the head? Oh my God. I would have bust that man. That suit and everything would have been bloody and everything. I would have bust him upside the head. Then be like, oh, don't kick him in the balls. Do some, man. I stab you, jab. I stab you, jab. It would have been on up in there. Mercedes child. See, I don't know what hood she grew up in because you don't bust the bottle. You just bust it upside their head. Now, if you got time to prepare, in preparations ahead of a fight, yeah, bust the bottle, got jagged edges, saw them up and stuff. But in the midst of it going down, just bust them in the head with the bottle. Anyway, I don't know. You said I can't wait till next season. I can't wait either. I cannot wait either. I cannot wait. But anyway, child. That Montavious, he was no punk. He was getting it with them ladies, but then right when he was about to kill Mercedes, Autumn finally said, the money is there. The money is there in the club. But what do y'all think about her running away? Like when she went to her locker and put her clothes on, she took them stilettos off, put on her regular street clothes. I'm thinking she's doing all that so she can have more leverage. She ain't got the heels on, she ain't got the bra and the little thing on, and I'm thinking she gonna run back up in there, ready to do some damage. But instead, she took off. Like she took off. She went and got the money. She tried to find the gun. The gun wasn't in the locker. I was like, where's the gun? Who done took the gun? Then why is she leaving? Is she really gonna leave Mercedes with that crazy man? I had all these questions going through my head. Like, is she really leaving? But I mean, she did come back. She did come back. And she came back, and a whole bunch of other stuff was going on. Big L was outside trying to make a drug transaction. Diamond, he was up there whipping on Derek. Matter of fact, Diamond had snuck up on Derek while he was in the bathroom. Derek was, at the urinal or whatever you call them guy toilets. I can't think of the name right now. But anyway, he was up there, taking a leak, and Diamond snuck up behind him. And he told him that he's tired of him putting his hand on women. Then they started fighting, and I was like, oh, it's about to go down. Diamond, aka Benny from the Have and Have Nots, is about to lay it in the Derek boy. I don't know where Derek was raised, but he was like not that easy going down. I was like really surprised at how Derek was, giving it right back to Diamond. That was like a really good fight because I just assumed that Diamond was gonna monkey stomp and dog walk him all through that bathroom, have him all up on top of the mirrors and the toilet and the urinal, or I really thought, but he it was a good fight. It was a good fight, but I don't know who would have won. Who do y'all think would have won if they actually got to finish? Like, we won't even know. At least not for now. We won't know because in comes, man, I was so mad. Keyshawn. Thoughts, please. Thoughts, please. Keyshawn. Diamond was up there thinking he's really being Keyshawn's hero. She done pulled up on him with a gun, demanding him to get off her baby daddy. I was like, man, ain't that how it usually works? I swear. You come to a girl's rescue and she be right back with that fool. Put him in jail. She be right back with that fool. I mean, I was like, what the hell? Are you serious? But anyway, while that's going on, we hear multiple gunshots. And then I'm like, who the hell got shot? Everybody starts to dip out, running out the joint. And do I need to remind y'all, what is Uncle Clifford's rule number 2? Always know where the exits are up in this bitch. Because you never know when you got to turn a window to a door. Everybody was hightailing it out of there. And then we saw blood flowing from underneath the paradise door. So I'm like, is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead, y'all? I was like, is he dead? And then during the entire show, I was wondering, what's up with Andre? Like, where is Dre? Then we see him in the auction with his wife. The highlight of this episode, I think, for me, was when Uncle Clifford's grandmother told Mayor Ruffin, aka Tydale, fuck you. Did you see him walking up in there? Oh, looking all dapper in his red suit. He talking about, I'm so sorry for your loss. She was like, fuck you, Tydale. Oh, man, that just got me. That was my favorite scene of the whole show, man. Boy, she said, fuck you, Tydale. But anyway, there's Autumn, and she's standing there looking beautiful, white suit, white on white hat, white church hat, by the way. And her and Andre is going back and forth in the bid. They started off at 55K, and the first person bidding was Andre. Now, I kind of thought that there might be other people bidding, but I guess Andre had it set up where he was the only one supposed to be bidding, and it wasn't supposed to go no more than 200,000. I don't know, but anyway, they started off at 55K, and Autumn, she holds up her little thing. I can't remember what she started off with. Did she say 125? But anyway, everybody's looking at her like, what? Who the heck? What? You got money like that, girl? You got She got that 250. Boy, Montavia, she still got Montavia's money, $250,000. But my question was, why do y'all think? Okay, now I had asked this before. Y'all might not remember because y'all don't remember nothing I say. Y'all don't really be paying attention to me. But I had said before, if she making money like that, if she getting money like that, why don't she just give Clifford the money and maybe write up a contract or something and he pay her back, a loan or add a little interest to it or just give it to him. I mean, she was splitting money with Mercedes, and even last episode, she tried to give Mercedes an extra 10K, but Mercedes was like, no, just pay me what you owe me. That's it. And Mercedes did need that other 10K, to get her another club. But she said, just pay me what you owe me. So she can just easily get money like that. And she could give Mercedes 10 extra thousand just on GP. Why can't she just give Clifford that money then? I don't know. Miss Daddy Lord said that's her baby daddy. Yeah, that's my baby daddy. That's her baby daddy that she was protecting. But yeah, she didn't give Clifford the money, but in the end, the auction went all the way up to 250K. Excuse me, that was more than Dre was trying to pay. They was like 250,000 for lot 609, going once, going twice. Sold to the lady in white. And everybody, of course, was all happy and excited and whatever. But that was funny when Mayor Ruffin ran up to the podium and he was like, hold on, wait a minute. The rules are that if you are going to bid, you have to have all the money up front in cash, up close and personal. He said, unless you got 250 mother $100,000. And in response, I done turned that duffel bag upside down, making it rain all over that auction floor. I was like, girl, do that shit. Man, everybody was speechless. Everybody was speechless. Mayor Ruffin was so pissed off that he threatened to put a bullet in his own godson Andre's hind parts, his hindquarters. Yes, you got to go watch the episode because I give y'all a review, but I still always say, go watch the episode because I don't be saying everything that go on. I give y'all a review though. I give y'all a review, but man, what started off as a funeral for the Pink turned into a blessed and new business venture for Autumn and Uncle Clifford. But at the end, after everything was all said and done, Andre was out there with his wife, and Autumn walked past, and she looked at him like, you know how we look at men, ladies? He was like, we can get him a once over, like, that's what you want, like that's what you get. 1 to your 0. If looks could kill him and his wife would have been stone dead. They would have been dead to the floor. Child, I was like, man, Andre don't know what to do. He might be mad because he didn't get the Pink. But you could tell that there's still something there. There's still something there because he could have literally cursed her out. He could have went off. He could have flipped out. He could have told his wife he's going to the bathroom. Baby, go to the car. I'll be out there in a second. He could have hemmed her up in the corner like Derek was hemming up Keyshawn and, let her have it. But he didn't. He just looked at her. But did y'all see his wife? How she was looking? Do y'all think that she know that something is going on with her man and this lady all dressed up in white? Do you? I think she did because she looked at Autumn and looked at Andre And she just walked out the door without saying nothing. You could tell in her whole man, her whole aura just was like, I can't believe this shit. Disney down here handling business all right. He been telling her all this time he down there handling business, trying to buy a property, trying to secure their future, and he down there handling business all right in more ways than one. She was really upset. You said yes. I think she knows what's going on. I really think she knows what's going on. But but what happened to Montavious? I really want to know because when we saw the blood running through the floor, we heard all these gunshots. There was a lot of commotion. It was bullets flying everywhere. We saw the blood flowing from under the door. But was that the paradise room? I couldn't tell if the blood was coming from the paradise room because there's so many rooms in there, so many private rooms. I couldn't tell if it was the paradise room, but I want to assume that Montavious is dead because Mercedes, who didn't attend the auction because she was sitting at her what was supposed to be her gym, and her mama rolled up, Pastor Sister Woodbine, Pastor Patrice. She rolled up. And that woman is so mean and hateful. Even when I thought she had like a heart, a few times I was thinking she has a heart. She really loves her daughter. She is so mean and hateful. I'm like, ooh, child. I wonder what kind of members she gonna have up in that church. It's probably gonna end up being like some type of cult or something that she's running because she crazy. But anyway, she tells her daughter, she said, you need to go to speak to your God on this one. Because remember, I'm dead to you. Because remember, Mercedes told her, you dead to me. So she walks in her new church building and slams the door on Mercedes while leaving her out there just crying and screaming, Mama! I was like, Mercedes, stop, 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 stop. She don't love you no more. She don't love you no more. Mm-mm-mm. Can you believe that's kind of, she wants to be a pastor? Mm-mm. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. You said Mercedes mom, she ain't right. She ain't right at all. At all. I'd be like, man, I'll be like, until you do right by me, ain't nothing you touch. I would have been just like that to her mama, to Pastor Sister Woodbine, till you do right by me. I'd have put a color purple on her shoe. For real, for real. But yeah, anyway, Mercedes showed up later at the pink, but her only question was it taken care of? And Clifford responded, yes. So again, I'm assuming that Montavious is dead. I don't know. I'm assuming he's dead. When they said was it taken care of, I'm assuming that they did something to that man because the news, when they was playing the news report on the radio, the news report said, there was something happened at the pink the night before. They said they didn't really say nobody was murdered or killed, but they did say 20 people were injured. They said 20 people were injured. Mm-mm-mm. You said she has to pay Uncle Clifford back from getting her. Yeah, that's right. She do have to pay Uncle Clifford back. But you know what? Do she really? Because remember when Uncle Clifford got her out of jail? He only got her out of jail because he thought she could save the pink. Remember they had the whole press conference and they were trying to tell people to sign the petition so that the casino wouldn't be built. So did he want her to do that plus get his money back? I don't know. I was kind of thinking that maybe he just bonded her out and payback because he said, you owe me. He said, you owe me now. And then they did the press conference, but it didn't work. So I don't know if he's still going to make her pay that $20,000 back. I don't know. I don't know what y'all think. But I do have some other questions for you guys. Okay, first of all, I already asked y'all, why do y'all think Autumn would buy the pink for 250K when she could have easily gave Clifford the 55K? Now, it might be a smart business move. It might be because, they get a lot of traffic in there. But again, Clifford and his grandma, the money situation that they had, and I think it was more a grandmother's or mother's part, how he called her grandmother. I think it was more her part because, being that she's blind, she can't read the fine print, the big print, the bold print. And she made some bad business loan transactions, some business deals. Not deals, but she took out loans and stuff and against the pink. And she's blind. Okay. Anyway. And do y'all think Autumn is to be trusted? Because remember Montavia said to Mercedes when he kept saying she ain't coming back, Autumn at first was not gonna come back. She was not gonna come back. And I was like, oh my God. I'm thinking, oh my God, Mercedes good as dead. But then she ended up changing her mind and she came back for Mercedes. But can she really be trusted? Now, Little Murda is just a character. They say he's not really gay in real life. They say he's married and he has a son. But a lot of the P Valley fans, but because of a lot of P Valley fans, he's gonna forever be the face of a down low or gay person. Man, I don't know if y'all read the blogs, but the things that people have been saying about Lil Murda, that's why I say he might become the face of a down low or a gay person, even though they say he's not gay in real life. So my question to y'all is, do y'all feel that way when men play gay or down low roles? Do y'all feel as if they might actually be gay or down low and not straight in real life? Do y'all ever think that? Do y'all ever feel that way? Next question. Why do y'all think Mississippi saved Derek, her baby daddy? And do you think that Mississippi left with Derek? Do you think she went home with him? Mississippi, aka Keyshawn, that is. Again, as far as Andre's wife, do y'all think that she figured out that he's messing with Autumn? Yeah, they say he's not gay. They say he's not gay. But again, some people feel like guys who really can play that role really well in a movie or a TV show, that down on the inside or behind the closet, they might really be gay or down low. But as far as Lil Murda and Uncle Cliff, my last question. Do y'all think they will still be an item? Do y'all think Lil Murda and Clifford will end up staying together, breaking up? Because I mean, they didn't really seal the deal like, I'm your man, you're my man, or we dating, or we a pair, we a couple. They really never, but who really does that anymore? You usually meet somebody, y'all end up having sex, and you move in. Or you have kids. Nobody really does the will you be my girlfriend or will you be my boyfriend role anymore since like what, the early 90s or something like that. But yeah, those are just some of my questions. So y'all let me know. And also, I think I asked you already, but as far as Montavious, do y'all think he's dead? When Mercedes asked was it taken care of and Uncle Cliff said yes. Do y'all think he got shot? Do you think they disposed his body somewhere, since on the radio they did say 20 people were murdered, but they did not say, they said 20 people were injured. My bad. They said 20 people were injured, but they didn't mention anyone being murdered. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm assuming that he's dead. I'm assuming. I'm assuming he's dead. You said you back, Mrs. Hall. Hey. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. And the people who come in afterwards and watch the video, answer my questions if you like. Let me know what you thought about the video. I'm about to hop off of here, y'all. That's why I didn't go live with my power review, because I had so much to do. We are still working extra hours for the main gig. So I got up early this morning and worked some overtime. Last night at midnight, I was watching the premiere of Power Book 2. And then after that, I had to type up my blog review to put on thehoodtable.com, our website. And then I recorded a video review. So again, check that out. I did the video this morning. The written blog is over on thehoodtable.com. And I knew I had so much to do today with working a few extra hours and also, preparing for Labor Day. I have all my meat in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna take my meat out, and I'm thawing some of my meat right now. I got some feather bones. Child, I love me some barbecue feather bones, but I got all kind of stuff. I mean, dogs, big jumbo dogs, regular hot dogs, sausages, feather bones, chicken, burgers, ribs. I mean, we got everything for tomorrow. Greens, corn on the cob, baked beans, potato salad. I mean, we got everything, mac and cheese, everything. So anybody knows me, I like to throw down on the holidays, and I gotta get started chopping up my vegetables, my greens, and washing my meat and seasoning my meat, so that tomorrow morning when I get up at like 5, 6 in the morning, yes, I do get up early. I do get up early. So I can grill and try to have everything done by like 2. And with my ribs and stuff, I like to slow cook those, so it takes about 3 hours. So I like to get up around 5 o'clock, put them on the grill by themselves on low heat, not that many coals, and of course I have the barrel. I have the barrel grill with the side smoker in it. So yeah, it takes about 3 hours. So those should be done about 8-ish, 9, and then the rest of the meat goes on. So yes, thank you, Miss Hall. You have a good Labor Day too, Miss Nancy. You said I hope they can fix it next season. I do too, because I mean they both. I don't know. It seems like they both need each other. Uncle Clifford needs someone. I don't know what happened with Uncle Clifford, if he had like some horrible relationships in the past, because he kind of acts like he doesn't want a relationship, or that he doesn't want to be out in public and nothing like that. Like people who are really gay, or in the LGBT community, some of them get to the point where they're like, I don't give a damn what people say. I'm going out here. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to be who I want to be. And, it is what it is. But then, down south, it's a little different. In certain places, it's a little different. And you have to be careful. As far as Lil Murda, he wants a career in music. He did, like, I don't know. I want to say he used I don't want to say he used Uncle Clifford like Uncle Clifford thinks. Uncle Clifford thinks that he used him to get a deal. But he really didn't. I mean, he could have put out a record and just uploaded the song on IG. I mean, but because of Keyshawn, they were seen together, doing the performance. I guess Uncle Clifford assumes that he just used him. I don't think he really did. I think it just kind of fell into that order. So I don't think he really meant Clifford any harm. That's just me. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. I don't think he really meant him any harm, but he did harm him when he basically shunned him and, basically tell him to get the hell on when he said, "We about that business right now." Ooh, I love when he said that. We about that business right now. But anywho, you said exactly. But anywho, y'all, again, the people who come in after this live is over and everybody in the live right now, please make sure you like and share the video. And don't forget to subscribe to us if you're not subscribed. Click the join button if you want to become a member and receive perks. Also, congratulations to the winner the other day. We did the drawing for the people who are members. We did the drawing, and my son, as usual, he pulled a name, and Mr. Pac won this time. He has not been in the chat, but as soon as I see him in the chat, I'm going to let him know that he won. And he gets a choice of some gear or some merchandise from our store. The Hood Table does have a store on Teesprings. Excuse me, does have a store on Teesprings. If you go to our thehoodtable.com website, you can click store. Across the top, it has the different options. It's click store, and it takes you right to Teespring. If you want to check out some of our gear or some of our merchandise, we got everything from leggings to coffee mugs to face masks, for the Rona, hoodies, t-shirts, totes, what else? What else? Oh, we even got throw pillows. So it's all kind of stuff over there with the Hood Table logo on it. So check that out. But yeah, so don't forget to follow us. Also on thehoodtable.com, again, you can sign up to receive our newsletter. Our monthly newsletters go out on the first of the month. So if you subscribe to receive a newsletter like in the middle of the month, or you'll start getting your newsletter the following month. That way I'm not sending newsletters to every person every time they subscribe, so it makes it easier on me, with everything else that I have going on, to send them out at the first of every month. But in that newsletter, I tell you all the different things going on, upcoming things that's going to be coming up, all the highlight shows or reviews or exclusives or things that took place over the last month. We also announced who the winner was for the month, who we announce every first Friday night live of each month. Every first Friday that we have our Friday night lives, we announce who the winner is of the members for the the month. But yeah, so it's a lot of things over there on thehoodtable.com, including again my written blogs, my typed up blogs on my thoughts of different things going on in the media, trending news, celebrities, TV shows, movies, whatever. It's all over there. So thank you, Miss Hogg. I appreciate it. Oh, you saying congratulations to you said congratulations to Mr. Pop. My bad. I just read that real quick. Congratulations. I'm like, okay, thanks. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get off of here, get ready for the holiday. I'm going to be up all night. So if any of y'all are going to make some live videos, I'll try to check those out, because I will be on YouTube checking my notifications. Anybody who does have a YouTube channel that they would like people to check out, I know Miss Naturally Norlands is in the chat. I don't know if she bounced out already. I didn't see anybody else in here who I know for sure has a YouTube channel. But if you have a YouTube channel and you support me, I support you. So put your link in the chat of your YouTube channel if you want people to check out your YouTube channel. So with that being said, y'all, again, like, share, and subscribe, and stay safe, be blessed, have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. If you are out and about, still try your best to, practice social distancing. If you go to a park or to a lake or, something like that, just try your best to continue social distancing, and make sure you bring lots of cleaning supplies, sanitary wipes, or, hand sanitizer, all that stuff, your mask, mask up, all that stuff. But yeah, just stay vigilant. Stay vigilant. I know y'all gonna be kicking it and drinking and partying and playing bones and spades and whatever else, but still try to stay vigilant, you guys, and be safe. And on that note, I'm out. Deuces. And thank you, Miss Nash.